Amanda, there's always such great things happening here at the Center for the Arts.
Oh yes, we stay busy and we have lots of vibrant things and activities, classes, you name it, we've got it going on.
And that means more for us to enjoy. And let's get specific. I mean, you've got classes, like you say, is like ceramics, and then the shows and everything else.
Well, yeah, some of the recent changes, we just kind of switched up what's happening over at the mansion. So in addition to the classes that we're already offering, there's new activity over in the mansion. And, that varies everything. We have ceramics classes in our ceramics studio. We still have Unicorn Theater, and they are doing, their classes Monday through Thursday. They also do a Saturday pillow production almost every month, but it's always good to check our website. We try to keep that up to date with what shows they're going to be bringing in, when they're doing auditions, and that kind of thing. And so they actually do have a February show every Saturday. They'll be doing a March show every March. And so just watch for Saturday schedules for performances for them.
Well, and that's what's so great about it is you've got the online check your calendar, and then you can double check your calendar. But there's so many things going on. Let's go back a little bit and talk about the mansion in general, because maybe some people aren't aware of what's happened over there.
Yeah, over in the mansion, just in January, we had 2 new residents take residency. We have now the Hatch Academy of Magic and Music, which is upstairs. They've got a little studio, and they've got their upstairs magic room. And in addition to that, the studio is now over there. So they're having regular hours, hosting regular hours, keeping a gallery space, but they're also providing a home for the Cache Valley Photography Club, which is a 250-plus group that does classes, instructions, critiques. And so they're really, keeping it busy. Often they're here later than any of us, doing just critiques and fun things.
Well, isn't that going to be great? Then the magic show and all of this kind of stuff is online, so I can find specifics out about their hours as well as what maybe events are happening.
Exactly, and they, have a lot of things that will just pop up. So calendars are always a good thing for that. Some of us plan really far out, and some of us are very spur of the moment. And things change, times change. New things will be added. Workshops will be added, and so it's something to always kind of keep your ear to the ground. And if you're interested, most of them will provide some kind of mailing list, or if you're just interested in the studio, or if you're just interested in the Hatch Academy of Music, of Magic and Music. But we also have a newsletter as well, and so if you sign up for that, we try to let you know all of the things going on in the center. But because there's so much, sometimes it's nice to just find out exactly what you're looking for.
Exactly. Now, your website then, is it still centerforthearts.us?
That will get you there, but we're actually switching it up to cachearts.org. Much easier to say, much easier to remember, and since we are a nonprofit, the .org made sense.
Well, that's great. Cache Arts, too, because it is all-encompassing things that are going on in Cache Valley, not just Center for the Arts. Very smart.
Yeah, so that's been a fun kind of transition. We also have Cache Valley Arts, and where that falls into is the Cache Valley Center for the Arts. We work with a large group of artists and other organizations, and we put together what's called the Arts at a Glance. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I thought I would bring it up is that we're actually sending out a new version. It covers events that go from March through August. And so it has all the fun summer things that you'd like to do. It has all the tabernacle information. You name it, it's in here. But there's also things maybe you didn't know about, like what is Old Barn Community Theater doing.
Yeah, so throughout the valley then, all the different things in that.
And with that same thing, we have an online version. So if you're like, oh, what is this? Check, cachevalleyarts.org, and that'll get you all of the things happening in the valley. And, whether you prefer the printed version or the online, you can find it there.
Well, and I always, if I do forget, I just Google Cache Valley Arts, and they all come up.
It's true. We put our information out on the calendars, and and that's something that there are a lot of calendars out there, and by no means is ours the most consistent or the most informative. But we try to keep it updated. And if you have events that you are scheduling in the valley, and it's arts related or performance related, entertainment, add it to this calendar. We work with a lot of groups to keep it updated, including the Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, and we're going to start working with a group called Nothing to Do in Logan, and we want people to know what's happening at the center. We want people to know what's happening in the theater, but really we like to support the arts in Cache Valley.
Well, and that's so funny, Nothing to Do in Logan, because there is so much to do in Logan, and I love that. Well, coming up, your next performance is the Five Browns.
Yep, we have the Five Browns in the Ellen Eccles Theater on February 28th and March 1st, and so it's been kind of funny. I'm like, wait, it's end of February, beginning of March. So we're really excited to have them in here. They have 5 Steinways on the stage all at one time. For those who aren't familiar with the group, they're a Utah-based group that went off. One student started Juilliard, and then they all eventually ended up in Juilliard. They were the first group to have 5 siblings in one family to all be attending at the same time. So it's going to be a fantastic performance. Tickets are going fast. We've almost sold out, but we're not there yet. But it's going to be a really romantic evening. You know, if you miss out on Valentine's Day and some of the other things, it's going to be a perfect date night.
If you're disappointed, get your 5 rounds tickets. We have our tickets, and we're really excited about the show. So much going on here.
It's very exciting, and again, just visit our website. It's casharts.org, or you can call our ticket office if you have specific questions. They're always willing to answer questions. Often we're helping people find events that aren't happening here, and that phone number is 435-752-0026. It's the same number if you're buying tickets. So
absolutely, we'll make it easy for you here at the Center for the Arts, and check out the classes. Enjoy the mansion, enjoy all that's going on.
Yeah, we didn't even cover all of the classes. There really is so much going on, but ceramics is just about to start, as well as most of them are ongoing. But ceramics has sessions that start periodically.
And you have classes for the young and the old.
It's true.
Everything for everybody. Sounds great. Thanks so much, Amanda.
Thank you.